morning. Oh, I know, I haven't been on in a while. I am so tired today, and that's not, I'm coming to gripe about that. Hi, hello. If you're new here, I'm Dawn Kralovich. I am an intuitive life coach, intuitive medium, life coach, nurse, mom, wife, sister, daughter, all of the things. I'm all of the things, as many of us are. I have this beautiful gift in which I have the ability to channel Archangel Michael. Apparently I cannot talk this morning as well. Archangel Michael, he represents the 12 archangels. So if you hear me say we through him, that's why. They love us immensely, by the way. I just want to drop that down. They love us immensely. And when we are full-fledged in this human experience and all of the things that are happening, we lose sight of that, which is, oh, by the way, normal, being a human. So they never like fault us for that, right? Because archangels they don't reincarnate as people, as humans, right? So they don't know that part. They live through us in that experience, right? So that's the compassion, empathy that comes through with them is through our lived experience. And yeah. So today we talked about reframing strength. It's a good one, right? Like for me, the strength of being able to, not cry while my 12-year-old, my 7th grader, went up and got like 4 awards last night for all of the hard work she's put in with her academics and her sports. Like I could not be prouder. And there was something I thought about in that moment is the strength that came with that, especially when you're a parent, moving through all the things. So I just wanted to say that. And that's what we talked about, and that we have access to our strength, right? Archangel Michael and crew, my homeboy, he came through and he really, really just kind of put it in terms in a profound way, as they do always, in that our strength is always accessible. And there are days where it might be lowered, where we may not be able to, or we don't need to pull on as much, but that it is completely accessible to us all the time. And it is exactly what we choose it to be. And we get to reframe it as much as we need to. We get to mold it into those things that fit into our box for that day. And yeah, like I gave that example, like the strength of being a parent in that moment and understanding, I'm understanding the assignment. Like that's a straight, after birthing 5 children, at this point, I feel like in my life, I could pretty much tackle any task. So I pride myself on that. And I've had to reframe that multiple times and understanding that, especially as a woman, as a mom, and going through this human experience. But that is just, it's human experience, part of the human experience. And that everything that we think is so abnormal that we're moving through the day is not, right? I really want to normalize this conversation, that it's normal for us. Right? That's totally fine. That's totally cool, because that's what it needs to be. So yeah, I hope that this gives you some kind of strength today, or some kind of reference, when you're referencing your strength, what that means to you, maybe how you define that, how you highlight it, how you've had to reframe it over the years, what that looks like, what it looks like now in comparison, and all the things along the way, because I think when you break it down like that and see yourself and shift your perspective or your lens in which that you see things, then, you might appreciate yourself a little bit more in this human experience, right? And again, Archangel Michael, my boy, and all the archangels, all the angels, right? And God and all of them, and some Jesus, they love us immensely, right? They want us to experience the highest vibration of joy. And that comes in increments, by the way. It's not 24/7. I don't know about you, but I don't experience joy 24/7, especially when I have 40,000 things going on. Right? So just to know that. And all you have to do, I want to come in close. I'm going to tell you a secret. You just have to ask for their help. All you have to do is ask, right? They're here. They want to help. You just have to verbalize it and ask. Whether it's in your mind's eye, whether it's out of your mouth, whether it's in your heart, if it's in a prayer, just ask, and you will be surprised what shows up. Okay. All right. I think that's good. I think that's good going into this weekend. I'm glad I was able to hop on and share a little bit. So, yeah, talk to you guys soon.